Good evening, cheeky peeps. Hope you're doing good. Hope you've been having a lovely break from yours truly yesterday. Yes, we are continuing our Final Fantasy XVI run. The run continues. The run continues. We're doing the Rising Tide DLC. So I'm going to need as much help as humanly possible from my fellow viewers. Anyway, yes, we're going to do, I've got a plan for today. We're going to do the side content in this area just because I want to get a few more levels. And then we'll see where we land with, well, with the other stuff basically. Because we did Echoes of the Fallen in one stream. I don't think we'll get this done in one, but doesn't hurt to get a good start on things. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me my fucking window! Right, there we go. Right, sorry about that. Right. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe on ways. It really does help my channel grow and flourish. Alternatively, you can find me on Twitter at HellArtStitch, posting various news and updates. And with that said, let's get cooking, shall we? Let's get cooking, cooking, baby. Stitch, great. Take off armor. You promised me. I said I'd think about it. Welcome to the party, Bob. I said I'd think about it. I didn't promise. I said for the last boss I'd equip whatever you wanted. That is Ultima. Not for Leviathan. I said I'd think about this area. Bob just wants me to die. Painfully and slowly. Over and over and over. And he won't be satisfied until I'm dead. It's as simple as that. Hello Bob. Mr. X, welcome dude.
Welcome to the party, pal.
How you doing, mate?
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous.
Treacherous path, Sid.
Drop than for the beasts who prowl it.
The Beastie Boys. It's all about that, isn't it?
Call me Clive.
Mr. X, hello tcgstitch. Mr. X, didn't Stitch say next stream I'll play without armor for a challenge? No, I didn't. You're making that up. You're trying to troll me. I would never agree to such stupid terms at this point.
It's all the same to me.
Besides, we ain't diving straight into the fucking walliest bosses. We're doing the side shit first just to get some extra levels. I said I'd think about it. I haven't decided. Bob just wants me to die 200 times. He won't be happy until I'm dead. He won't be happy until my corpse is on the ground and there's a tomboy having sex with it or something. He's got that weird kink. He's waiting for me to get my bum handled. He wants these plant creatures to have their way with poor old Stitchy's bum. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. He wants me on the floor begging for mercy. That's what he wants. The first two side quests here are just go to someone and talk to them. Precisely. And those are so pivotal side quests, Bob, as you know. You know how essential these side content are. That's why we love them so much, almost as much as mid-side content. Tom buried. Yes. It's Tom verified. That's what it is. It's Tom verified. Because I'm terrified of Tombury at the best of times. And you just want, again, I don't like their little sharp knives. And you want them to stick all their sharp knives in my bum. And that's just not going to happen. I'm limiting exposure to bums. After that, tcgstitch, remember, in a rather monosyllabic way, he approached the previous stream. Leia waifu and Isabel waifu, the dame, and Shauna and Shura waifu. What? I wasn't up to snuff. Well, the guys didn't guide me like you did. You do, Mr.
You never
X.
set eyes on what I'm about to
They didn't
show you.
tell me to appreciate the feminine contours. So, I'm sorry. I'm an imperfect being.
Welcome,
I need
my
someone to
friends.
remind me, otherwise I don't do it.
Valisthea.
And they... I don't even know, what's monosyllabic anyway? I've not heard of that word.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
Didn't appreciate that, but I imagine it's something along the lines of I didn't appreciate the waifus enough.
Sure, you have
I didn't go
plenty of
down on them like I should have.
but it's been a long
No,
journey,
that's my
and I expect we could all do
mistake.
the rest.
It's okay.
Our
Joshua
humble
did it for
village
me
is
anyway, or
only
he's
a
about to.
short way from here.
Aren't you,
Care
Josh?
to accompany me? Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
We don't need a fire. I'm made of fire. I'm the breath of fire. That's right.
It's beautiful.
Make for Shura's village,
And we
where we've got the hardest side content in the entire game. Which is go here, talk to this person. Go there, talk to that person. Sorry, I just wanted to... I'm getting angry now. No, these are innocent creatures, but, you know. Sorry, guys. I just got the rage. I've got the rage. All this talking about me getting tomberied, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Stay
I'm not
right
having it
there.
from Bob. I'm not having it. I'm not having that. I'm not getting Tombury knives put in my bum. It's not happening. And that's exactly what he wants. I know it. I read his diary. It was scary, the shit I found in there. He had like a hangman's noose, and he had like half of the word written out, and it said Stitch. He was playing hangman, but he was purposely losing, so I would be hung in the game. And he was using it kind of like a voodoo doll. He was hoping that you know, if he spelt it wrong and I got hanged in the little hangman game,
What prompted it?
that I would somehow miraculously in this game agree to not having any armor and to fight with a stick of bread, and that was his dream. And then he drew all these little tombories all around it with knives, and they were sticking them in my bum as I was hanging from the noose. It's a true story. It's true. I'm not making that up. I saw it. I also found like partially digested carcasses all around his house as well. I don't know what that means, but you know, I figured I'd report it here in case something happens. Dear me. Oh no, I fell asleep. First time that's happened. See? And you said we couldn't relate to these characters. Oh, what? What, the waifus? Is that what we're talking about, Bob? Kidding. Stitch is gonna try and be like, whoa, that's actually more fun. The no armor, not the sticks in the, thing. As if they don't achieve the same result. And also, I watched back the bit of footage when I got to that side quest in the other one. I didn't say it was a good quest. You were putting words in my mouth. I said, I didn't. In fact, I didn't say anything. I was just like, and I was just commenting on it. I didn't say it was good. Jesus, I couldn't say that because side content was good. In fact, the other day, as I said, in my community post, the post before today's one, I said one of the things that I liked about the old Final Fantasy side quests, and I'm talking no, 7, 8, 9, and 10, was that they weren't really side quests in the sense that you would just take on random quests from villagers. They were like always kind of gameplay beneficial rewards. So the gold saucer, for example, that's a side quest. The gold chocobo was a side quest. In Final Fantasy VIII, Triple Triad was a side quest. Even getting the summons to a certain degree is a side quest. They weren't necessarily in front of you. Hell, the skipping minigame in Final Fantasy IX, that's a side quest. Again, silly minigames. Not go here, fetch this, come back bullshit. You only had minimal side quests / minigames in those games. And that's what I preferred. Over this, I suppose, go here, go there, light. Kind of like gameplay. Like fetch quest shit. This is the stuff I don't like. I don't like quests just for the sake of quests. I don't like that. You know, if they reward me, okay, maybe then we could talk about it. Because at least they're beneficial. But, yeah, I don't just like the stupid bullshit.
On evening
You know.
tides.
Does morning's light return?
tcgstitch, consider this a compliment from Bob. That fight with the final boss in previous DLC, you went fast. Well, I had the most powerful weapon in the game, Mr. X. I mean, how do you do a quest without going somewhere though? What would you do? Well, it's not about just going somewhere. It's also about being rewarded for going there, right? What do you get for doing the side content in this game? Some XP. Like, in the older games, you would just grind levels. You do the combat loop. That's all you would do. In these ones, I mean, you can do the combat loop,
Look at the size of that dog.
but it's also about doing random quests for villagers and getting nothing for it, really, outside of experience. For the most part. If it's gameplay affecting rewards, then it's worth it. See? That's what I'm saying.
We are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like
Oh.
stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady.
Chances to combo mobs. Well,
But how did your people chance to settle here?
I mean, it's like I said, they just used to be much simpler. And again, you kind of got something out of it. It's a little bit more fun. The gold saucer was quite fun to do in the old Final Fantasy games. But now you've got a load of random NPCs sitting around, and we're meant to be intrigued by lore dumping, which I would be if it was very interesting lore, but a lot of this shit isn't interesting lore.
That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you.
Of course
It
it's
shouldn't
not.
take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see
Need
to
a break?
this.
See you, Mr. X. I have work, guys. No eyes, dude. You do your thing. Thanks for joining us, mate. Good luck with the work. Alright, we've arrived at the village. I mean, Bob, do you... Like, here's a question then. Like, do you enjoy going to the villagers, speaking to them, and then going and speaking to another one, and considering that a quest? Wouldn't you rather that was just removed? You know? The mid-side content, wouldn't you rather that would be gone? I'm just saying, there is shit. There is a lot of shit they could cut out of this that they've added in to bump it up. And it's mostly fetch quests. Whereas if we were playing the old Final Fantasy, you would just grind areas, get your level ups, level up your materials, maybe do the odd side quest, but it wouldn't be a side quest for a contact. It would be something you would go out of your way optionally to find. Like, you can do Final Fantasy VII without finding Yuffie, or Yuffie, or whatever the fuck people call her. You can do it without finding Vincent. You could go through the whole game and not get those characters. That is what I consider to be a worthy W. Hell, Triple Triad. For the collectors out there, you know. You get some cards.
Please, Grandad.
I don't know. I always find the card games kind of interesting. Again, they're an interesting minigame component. But fetch quests, do you really get a lot out of them? Because, I mean, I don't. Again, you get lore out of them. But if you don't really care about lore, or at least certain lore, I don't know. No, for those, they should have had branching dialogue trees, for example. They should have had something. It just should have... It should have resulted in... My point is, it should have resulted in something that changed the play. So it rewarded you for going out of your way to do it. You know? Because that's what side content in Final Fantasy, I think, or at least good side content, has always been. If you go out your way, you know, you might have to do something a little different sometimes, which again keeps it interesting. Could be a mini game, could be anything. Like if you didn't go out of your way in Final Fantasy VII to get the gold chocobo, you wouldn't get the Knights of the Round materia, and that's the best materia in the game. Like a chocobo and an ultimate weapon. Yeah, they're not bad. But ultimate weapon, basically about doing the combat loop, isn't it? See what I mean? Because you've got to kill monsters, you've got to kill notorious marks, haven't you, in order to get the ultimate weapon? But the fact that they bound those to side content is annoying. They should have just been all available on hard mode. I should have been able to fight them any order I wanted. But instead they tie them to events that happen in the main narrative, which means you have to do the side content of said narrative, you know? Still had to do quests to get the... Yeah. Still had to do quests to get the Orichalcum. Well, no, I think I got some of that from Notorious Marks. The monsters. The big beasties. Pretty sure I got the second one from one of the monsters I killed. And again, that's the combat loop. That's not me running around doing nefarious quests. That, you know, are fetch quests. That's part. But yeah, that's what I compared it to. I compared the old with the new. And that's why I like the old. It was just a bit simpler. You know, and it just got you to invest more in the combat. This, I suppose, is trying to do that. But you could still do without a load of this side bollocks that doesn't really even invest in the combat loop. It just, go here, speak to this side character. Go here, speak to this side character. Go here, speak to this side. It's just... I don't know. It's just not for me. Or at least it's not what I consider to be great side content, you know. If they changed it up a bit and made it a bit interesting, maybe. But, like I said, that's how I kind of think about it anyway. But yeah, again, each to their own, mate. Each to their own.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods?
I think it's very pretty.
It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
Aye.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walias.
Walias.
This man, Walias.
Could he be Waluigi's brother? That's a good question.
That's right. Though he's no man, Walias is still a baby.
He's the good version of Waluigi.
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walias was the
I just noticed as well, they call him a bairn, which is basically Gav's people, aren't they? Didn't Gav call the baby a bairn? So are we saying Gav is from this place?
My ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icon sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
No. Oh.
Forgive me.
Sorry for me making
I'm
connections.
still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised.
It would have been
It
interesting
the
if it was
easiest
true,
thing
though.
to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the
I mean, I'd say this is worthy side content because you get the Leviathan skill set. So that's worthy side content. If it was side content, thing is, it's mainline DLC, isn't it?
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
I mean, you don't have to play it, I suppose.
Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Oh, a nice seal.
That's very kind.
That's another thing. Like, why don't the seals appear on the costume?
The
Like,
feeling's mutual.
couldn't they have found a way of making it so every seal you get hangs off of Clive's costume? That would be quite cool. Like, I remember there being a side quest where you have to get the armbands, right?
Thank you.
Where you have to get like armbands from what their dad made, right? Or asked them to make. You go through all the thing of getting all of that stuff, killing a monster, and then it doesn't appear on your character.
Our
Like,
storehouse
they couldn't have
lies
made it
above
so
the
it
hill.
so they have armbands
If you're
on.
short of supplies, you may find what you
I mean,
need.
figured out a way of making it work.
We'll have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
I mean, alright, when you have the optional DLC costumes on, then it vanishes, but for the main costumes, shouldn't there have been a way that you could see an armband? Or the various seals that you get? Because again, you don't see them on the character. Like, why? You know? Could have just stuck them on there. Oh, here we go. DLC shouldn't count though. No, that's true. That's true. DLC doesn't really count.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about?
They should have just made more Ifrit fights for side quests. Like at least 8 of them and people would have been hyped. Yeah,
Nothing too
yeah.
troublesome.
I would have got on board with that.
Husband, Pavat.
Where you turn into Ifrit and you fight some of those notorious marks as Ifrit. And it turns into like a big god battle or something. That would be quite cool.
He's a craftsman, you see, and
I mean, like,
he's
it would have been cool to
bragging
see
about the
Behemoth and
the
Ifrit
flowers he
duking
uses
it
for
out,
pie
wouldn't it?
making. So I wondered if you might collect some for me.
That would have been
and
quite cool.
Give them to him.
Yeah, like you said, giving them more
This is a
spectacle.
gift, not
You know, it
a
would have made it
thing
look
for
more
you.
epic.
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Instead, we get this kind of content. And you just ask yourself, couldn't they have carved this off and given us one more good Ifrit bout or something? Cut this stupid bollocks out, but,
Fine.
you know.
Which flowers does your
I suppose they
husband
give you the Ifrit fight with Leviathan. I suppose that's meant to be the big feature of this DLC, isn't it? You at least get another Ifrit bout against Leviathan.
You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Side quest Ifrit fights didn't have to be the same level of the main story. No, that's true, they didn't have to be. But it's like you said, it would have just made things a little bit more interesting. I mean, as it stands, I mean, every mission kind of plays out the same, doesn't it? Like side mission. So, for example, you pick up a quest from, you know, woman number 5. She asks you to do something. You go and get it. You bring it back. Clive reaches behind his pocket, pulls out nothing that you can't see, hands it to her. Mission over. You know?
I'm not arguing. The child must...
I mean, the amount of times you see Clive do that hand over animation, I swear to God, I can make a collage of it. And he always looks so angry when he hands it over. She always like, Clive, you can tell Clive doesn't want to be handing this over these items over 200 times. He's almost as annoyed as me.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some elder's blessings.
You've just described 90% of the side quests in any game ever, though.
To be precise.
Yeah,
Well, I have one, if that's any
I
help.
suppose to a certain degree, but I don't know. When I remember this kind of shit from Mass Effect, it was a little bit more interesting.
They really are beautiful.
I mean, I suppose you had optional dialogue, you had things that differed it up a little bit.
That's not the
You
only
could
reason
decide
they
to
have a
kill
special
certain
place
monsters.
in our hearts. Legend has it
I
that when
dunno.
our people fled from Ash,
I don't know, again, everyone's got their thing. Like I said, maybe I'm being overly fussy, or maybe I've just outgrown these formulas. I'm just tired of them now. I don't know, maybe there was a time I would have accepted this. But as it stands, I just get kind of bored.
So when we finally put down roots here in Valisthea, the flowers did too.
I'm getting a miserable old bastard, that's what's happening. That's what's happening! I'm getting miserable old fucker. Yeah. I didn't give me your flowers, bruv.
I wonder.
No, it's fine not to like them. Yeah. I don't know, mate. I've done my best to explain my position. I don't. Again, people will either get it or they won't. You know. Or get it, but not, you know, not see it entirely as I do. Like I said, it's, you know, it's a take. You know. I have to say, though, I mean, like I said, one of the things that has grown on me, again, the game as a whole has grown on me. I wasn't sure I'd ever finish it. But having played it and gotten used to the combat model, I'm certainly more on board than I was. Which is, you know, a good thing, I think.
That's 2 basketfuls.
4 basketfuls. Alright, give them back to her. She'll tell me to go to her husband, right? Is this the same person or is this someone different? Yeah. Give them to my husband, I remember. The side quest dialogue-wise doesn't have replayability once you know what happens. Since you don't have options to respond in a different way, you know. Yeah, precisely. Like, you can't do a different outcome. You don't... I mean, I suppose you can see things from a different way if you really pay attention. Maybe you can glean on a little bit of lore that you didn't really consider before. But... I mean, like I said, the problem is the lore doesn't really affect you directly, does it? Like, if they've made a way of making lore affect you, or like give you an interesting angle, I suppose, on a boss or something, I don't know, maybe then it'd be more worth it. I remember loving the lore in Elden Ring and the Souls games, but in this, and again, even in Rebirth, I didn't really like the lore in Rebirth. I mean, some of it was okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting to think about.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
Yes. See, look, I mean, this is lore, isn't it? Like, for the basket of flowers. The Elder's blessings that grow by the water's edge yield a lasting blue dye with which the motes of water are wont to stain their fabrics. This much is known. Quite why Hreidmar, the wife of Haven's leading artisan Pavat, needs Clive's assistance in stocking her husband's supply of the flowers remains a mystery. Now, you'd think that's a really deep kind of thing. You hand over the basket. There you go, the classic handover animation.
That woman. Come out.
What is the mystery? What is the mystery?
Who? Me?
Right.
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted.
And that's the mystery.
But with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village, it'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason
To introduce you to another smith. That's the mystery.
with all the orders you lot dumped on me. pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, alright?
All right.
Alright then.
Again, this quest is shit. No one denied that.
And half the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Alright, low hanging fruit then.
Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons.
I mean, this is
come from, like.
This is your law,
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
right?
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors.
Okay, what about the
The
ancestors?
ceaseless rill, it's called.
Ceaseless Reel,
Symbolizes the river of our tribe,
right?
with the strength of Leviathan running through it. No
Cool.
matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course,
But why does it look like that?
flowers have always been
You
with
know.
us, growing on our banks.
Is there any famous person who died for it, or I don't know?
Get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I mean, I thought that was going to be a big,
It was a pleasure to meet you.
some kind of extra
Wasn't it?
information, but no, it doesn't really go anywhere. They use the flowers to paint their emblem on things. Oh, thank you for the level up. 99. Collection of Earth. Titan. Haven Foundry now available. Suppose that is gameplay affecting. So, suppose in this case, okay. Isn't it just unlocking a new shop though? I suppose it's side content if I'm really thinking about it. Right, Billos. Okay,
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back.
alright. So we got to find a kid, isn't it?
Sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that would fleece you or anything. It's
Not
just
sure you would fleece me.
needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
No!
Right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little rills decided to make herself scarce.
I mean, Bob, do you
Heavens only know
find
where that girl's got
this
to.
part of the DLC interesting?
Keep an eye out for her.
Like, genuinely,
No.
like, do you
I've
like
been outside.
these side missions? Would you consider these, or at least, all right, ignore the shit one we just did. Would you consider some of these side quests good? You know, like, and if so, why? Why do you see them as good? See, they're doing that because you want potions. Doing these because you want potions. I'm doing it because I want levels. That's why I'm doing it.
Of course not.
I want to get to level 100.
Gone far, was she?
Then I've got 20 more levels to get.
But I've scoured the entire village for her. and
But,
couldn't
no,
find it.
seriously,
Can't
like,
help thinking she might have gone on
do
one
you,
of her
like, the other side quests in this area, right? Let's just talk about the DLC.
Spirit is she?
There's two, I said from the beginning, and nothing, but go to someone and talk to someone else. What about this guy? Like, I mean, do you remember the other side quests? Was there any that stood
She
out?
wanted to watch you arrive.
But there's good side quests
From the
here.
low
Okay.
fields where you first came in.
What would you consider
Go up
the
there,
hunt,
spotted her.
for example?
Maybe you can
Okay.
ask him. Ruka, her name is.
All right.
Is that the one with the Tombury
Now to
King?
find her.
Is that the one?
Try not to worry.
The Tombury Arc. Yeah, the Tombury Arc. I was going to say, that's one of the ones I like. That's 3. So that's what? So 3 that's 3 side missions. In an arc. Yeah. Okay. I would agree, that one's not bad. Because it actually ends with the Tombury King. The hunt is the aquatic EGI. Alright, we'll come back. Let's just sort the little girl. I remember the Tombury arc. I remember it. That's one again. See, I remember the ones that I think are okay.
haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
There's just a lot of
Little Ruka.
average shit that I don't remember.
She went out through the gate not long
Or
ago.
if I remember it, I don't remember it fondly.
Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. Safe
That
as you like. The
beast of the mountain.
don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be.
One where you fight the Adamantoise is average, not terrible though.
Well,
Okay. I don't remember the Adamantoise one.
this must be the path.
I mean, I remember fighting the Tombury King because I remember the Tombury King. Remember he almost rinsed me as well. Alright, so we go and find this girl, yeah? And then... Oh, hello. Yeah, there she is. Child. Hello there.
It's you! I've been looking everywhere for you.
You must be Ruka.
You know my name?
Famiel being a little shit and almost dying from a cut. Oh!
Brains.
See, yeah, that bit I remember.
Father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without
Oh yeah, we were getting tears, wasn't we? We were getting tears. You were getting
But I went to look
water from different places to celebrate Wallius's pilgrimage or some shit, isn't it?
Religion of your father, know you're safe.
Something like that.
Alright. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Oh, go on, love.
Thank you for bringing her home. And I'm sorry for the trouble.
Oh no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven?
Which is why they should have made side quests much harder than the actual main quest stuff. It forces players to remember them at least. Yeah. Yeah. And invest in the combat loop. And again, if it gave you good rewards as well. Again, it just reinforces it in your memory. Because the combat loop, let's be honest, is the main focus in any Final Fantasy game.
Alright.
You fighting in combat is what's going to define your experience, right? And if you invest time in it, it should pay off by you being able to handle it much easier, right? In this one, I'll give you, it's a bit more skill-based, a bit more skill-orientated as well.
Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever
But you
met?
should always, when you do these quests, or at least I feel you should, be getting more than just experience and coin. You know, like you said, challenging boss encounters, yeah, you do tend to remember those. And they also give you good rewards, right? So, or at least good stuff to gear up, I suppose, and build better weapons. What would have helped this game is if you had more of a loot system, where you didn't just have, like, armor, 3 accessories, and a sword. It would have been cool if you had, like shoulder guards. And like maybe like a midsection guard or something, so you could equip different accessories to really gear your character up. Instead, he's got a very limited equip screen.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back. My wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores. Because we fully intend
They should
to
have
make
gone
good
for more
use of
outfits.
your
Yeah, that too. And again, like I said, stuff should have had, like, when you got into fights, like, they should, like, as you said, there should have been outfits you unlocked where, like, the armor was shredded or something, like you've been in a massive battle. Or when you got all the seals, it should have appeared. There's just things that they could have done that would have made it really pop. And that'll switch off party when it isn't locked. Yeah. Yeah. It would have been nice if you could have done a little bit more. I mean, like, let's look at the equip screen. Like, gear. We've got three gear slots and 3 accessories. That's it. You know, it would have been nice if we had a few more, Or even like the option to have more accessory slots. To have 5. Or like there's space underneath. Couldn't you have made it so we could have 6? I mean, I suppose they didn't tune the game, so you could have 6, but it still would have been cool. Or 4, just saying to mix it up a bit. And this system, right? I swear to God, like, I know I grumble about it, but I still would have loved if you could play all of them. Put them on longer cooldowns if you have to, but let me just have every single one available. That would have been cool. I would have loved that.
What do you think the tributary season was inside?
How long do you
Or lock it to the end game so you can have it all. Just something. So we can hang out with Uncle Byron and or Gav, for example. Yeah. I disagree. Forcing builds makes it matter. Yeah. Again, I suppose I'm from a different train of thought there. I don't like builds. Not really. I like to go with and you've probably noticed, I like to go with a format and not change it. I'm too lazy to mess with builds. Too much of a lazy fucker. But yeah, I'm not a fan of builds. Not in anything. Like Elden Ring, like when I played that. Like, it got to the part of the end game where switching my build would have made sense. It probably would have made the end, like the Radagon fight, easier, but I refused to do it. I was like, I'm not going through all that shit, re-gearing up, trying to figure out best shit to equip. I'm not pissing around with that. I just want to be able to beat the boss. Ended up just calling in some support for help, because I was like, fuck this. Fuck it. I'm not changing. So, yeah. But I will say, I think that there should have been 3 feats per icon. Oh, what? 3 options? Or you could just play Juarez or the PS2. Much better game. The berry is in town.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Welcome to the berry. How you doing, dude?
A pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
Have a look, actually. How much shit is around here? No! Alright, yeah, we've done all the side content for now. Let's continue! Pronounce horses. Go, you've been eating too many berries. Ooh. There you go. There's no more bug.
To the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Due east.
How did these
Due east.
come to be
We
here?
go.
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother? Did you have to ask?
He gets very thirsty. He's got all that water to get rid of. The game about horses. Geo's favourite. I mean. Oh yeah. Madam Horse Mask.
Tonberries. Fell creatures consumed by their hatred for everything.
Damn you, Tomberries!
Everything to say with a sharp knife.
No more Tomberries! You're bad! That's what you get for being Tomberries. What do you get? A fucking Tomberry bastards. Right. I showed them how many berries it takes to get a ton. Ton? Don't know. Dee. Oh, these are innocent creatures. I already let my rage get the best of me. So, innocent creatures, I'm not going to kill you. I'm good like that. I'm a good boy. I accidentally killed some earlier, but it's only because I was feeling the Bob rage. And more for you guys. And up do we go.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
I can smell the Wii. Where's the Wii U? There's the sea. Looks very pretty.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
I'd love to know how that Shiva chick managed to make timeless freeze even though she's dead. That is a magic trick.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge.
I know,
from
it's the
being
timekeeper,
reclaimed
isn't
by
it?
the sea.
It's the timekeeper that's keeping it frozen.
And Walius by his
The
people.
fucking bastard that he is. Perhaps she would be able to conjure a fucking time god. Here we go.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right.
Give Goji the welcome to the party, pal. I did, didn't I?
At the bottom of the ocean.
I did welcome him. Trying to decide right between continuing to 100% Spider-Man 2 or continue Doom Eternal on Ultra Violence. Continue your Doom run. Continue the Doom. Show it why they show the Doom. Show the monsters why you're called the Berry Man. The Berry Man dang. The surge. He even managed to freeze particles into the air. That's craziness.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
Goji, how is Spider-Man 2 from your opinion?
But surely no
Oh, have you
one
not played
blames
it, Bob?
you for what happened.
I've got a copy of that.
Why should you bear the responsibility?
Yeah, I haven't played it
alone?
either. I liked Miles Morales. I thought that was pretty good.
I do it because I want to.
Obviously, you love it.
Show him that he isn't alone.
I think
That
Goj loves
some of us
Insomniac
would see
stuff,
an
don't you,
end to
Goj?
his
For the most
suffering.
part.
Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Because the time is all to cock here, right? That's why the foliage keeps growing. We're in the Timekeeper's Dominion right now.
Does the light point the way to the child?
Add the stat to the first game.
Indeed.
What, Miles Morales? Miles Morales is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. Can't say about Spider-Man 2 though, not played it. What up, Stitch? Cloud! Hello, dude. How you doing, dude? How you cooking? Insomniac blew their load on the first game, so there isn't necessarily as much stuff to do. The story's much shorter than I was expecting.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
Does look cool though. I mean, you can't deny that. It does look cool. Look at that shit. It's fucking crazy.
There. Up ahead.
I wish you could have fought the timekeeper inside this ditch with all that shit around you. That'd be quite cool. It's a fucking void out. What up, chat? Somniac really blew their load on the first game, so there isn't necessarily as much stuff to do. It's always much shorter than I was expecting. What up, chat? What up, buddy? Oh, oh dang. Have you not beaten this game yet? No, Cloud. We're still going. We're doing the DLCs. This is the last DLC, though. And then we've got the Ultimate Bout, and then we're done.
He's still primed.
But yeah, we're going to go into... Hopefully we're going to do it before part 60. I would have thought so, anyway.
I was old enough to understand what was happening.
You should have seen the last fucking... The end of the last stream. The DLC boss on the last game was a fucking nightmare. The Omega Bout.
Of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Here we go.
I'll ease his burden.
Do your thing, Clive.
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you?
First half of the game is really slow paced, and then the second half is really fast paced.
I tell you, you were a madman.
But it's still a great Spider-Man game, still super fun. I heard people were annoyed that you didn't get more Venom and you got too much Mary Jane. That was a lot of the criticisms I heard. And I've got to be honest with you, in the original Spider-Man game, I hated the Mary Jane shit. You don't play a Spider-Man game to play as Mary Jane. And you heard that cringe director talk about how he didn't give a shit what the players wanted or some shit. He wanted to put Mary Jane in and it's down to him, yada yada. And I was like, alright, so you're gonna flame your fan base. Okay, good for you.
And I think that
Guy was a bit of a dick, if you ask me.
Than the alternative. Don't you?
I mean, no one's saying you have to do what the fan base wants. You're the dev at the end of the day.
Do what you must.
But you sure as shit shouldn't act like a prick.
I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
Here we go. Super Leviathan powers. Uh-oh. They're playing Super Soaker games. Borgle's good at dodging.
Hush now. It's going to be alright.
Taking your power. It's okay. That baby must be uber powerful because you take his powers and yet later on he still turns into Leviathan and doesn't die. I mean, usually in this game, once Clive takes their powers, if they prime afterwards, they're pretty much fucked.
Feel the icon inside me.
But then again, I suppose Dion didn't. I don't know, I think Garuda did. Garuda did. Titan did. Odin? No, Odin didn't. Sid gave his powers away, he didn't have to fight him. So did Shiva.
Alright.
Ultima kind of gives you his as well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actively thinking, sorry. Uh-oh!
Is that Leviathan?
Just an eggy, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
On your knees, bitch. Got some ice for you. Got buddies!
Nice try.
Alright, bitch!
Farewell.
Cleaved. Look at that. Good experience points as well. I like that. Oh no, he has beaten the game. When Stitch is really dedicated to the game, he will do a platinum run. He's done F7 Remake Integrated, F7 Rebirth, God of War, Ragnarok, and Uncharted 4 platinum runs. I have. It's very rarely but with Final Fantasy, I go the extra mile. Or at least I always try to.
He knew we were here.
Good games. Cheers, Cloud. Make Spidey great again. Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't know. I can't say that with certainty. I haven't played the second one. I liked the first one. I thought it was well. I didn't finish it. I liked it, and I liked Miles Morales.
First, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
Bitchy did a good job. Walius is still stuck there, guys. We didn't save him.
Sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
I'm gonna need evidence. What? To figure out if Spidey 2 is any good. Have you not played it, Cloud? Like, again, the most simple way you're gonna find out if it's for you. Give it a go yourself.
Nathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength.
I've got plenty of strength.
If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Alright.
Of course.
Alright. No extra quests around here yet, is there? Nope.
My lord,
Ask about Delina.
my name is Delina.
And I serve as adjutant to Lady Shora, tributary of Mysidia. While other adjutants who came before me played the role of guardian as well as aid, Lady Shula is an able warrior in her own right and requires no protection. So I assist her in ministering to our people's affairs while she is absent or indisposed.
By way of example.
It was I who informed the rest of the village of your coming, at the tributary's request. If there is aught you wish to know of our people or our village, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you, Delina. Ask about the village.
As I'm sure you're aware.
This land was once the domain of the Northern Thanes, though the settlement had lain abandoned for some time when our ancestors' wanderings finally brought them here. Remote as it was, it seemed to them the ideal place to settle, and they duly cast the glamour over it, that their home might remain hidden.
The secret of the spell itself
had been passed down from generation to generation since the time we left Ash. We used it to disguise our camps, that the custodians of the lands through which we wandered should not learn of our trespass. And it was these temporary enchantments which led our ancestors to contemplate a more permanent solution upon arriving here.
So they built the cairns.
Filled with all the shards of crystal the tribe could spare, and summoned forth a glamour large enough to cover the entire land. And for many days and nights thereafter, their bearers laboured to attune the spell, that the outside world might see this place slowly succumb to the blight.
And thus we hid ourselves away.
Welcoming none into our private haven, until you, that is. At first, the spell only worked one way. It was only after the skies changed that we conjured a second illusion for the benefit of those inside. It was Lady Shula's idea, a salve for the nerves of those who feared the roiling storm clouds were a harbinger of the end. I pray that it brings you a little relief from the darkness of the world, beyond the wall, as it has done us. Can I say? What can I say? Ask about the boats of water.
Our story began
on the narrow coasts of southern Ash, where, for want of arable land, we relied on the mountain rains to quench our thirst, and the bounty of the sea to fill our bellies. And thus did we learn the value of water.
after the fall of Drake's Horn.
We spent decades in exile, drifting across the deserts and snowfields of the Twins, till at last we arrived here in Mysidia, our second true home. Here we found mountains, rivers, and seas not unlike those of our first home in Ash. All that we lacked was crystal. We have no other crystal of our own here, nor have we ever received any stipend from our neighbours. Were it not for the few shards we had been able to stockpile during our wanderings in Storm, we might never have survived the first few winters, let alone cast the glamour that protects us. For to demand that the bearers among us sacrifice their lives for the benefit of the others was never an option. The hardships we had faced on our journey had brought us together, and we would not be divided again. Thankfully, our unity proved our strength. And so here we have stayed, dependent only upon the blessings which the land provides us. The springs, the rivers, the seas. These are all the motes of water need. Boom.
I bid you good tide.
There you go, guys. You got some more lore reading from yours truly. You are so welcome. Then I'm able to gift it over to you. Right. What else have we got? Hello, Cloud. Hello, Godjibadi. I'm on the phone now. Oh, nice. Alright, Mr. X, welcome back. I see TBF is hard to top that first of Spider-Man, though. That's true. I just hit on all cylinders. Sucks they changed the character model for Peter, though. Yeah, I don't like the new design for Peter either. It just hit, I mean. Yeah, I really hated the face model change they did in Spider-Man Remastered. Yeah, it wasn't necessary. Hey, Mr. X. Bob, now tcgstitch is fighting the side quest on hard mode 1 in this DLC. I am. All that they tried to pretend the graphics were better, and they really just tried to look Mac's character. I know they were trying to tune it to how the voice actors looked, didn't they? Since Insomniac didn't know whether they would get permission to do a sequel during development of the first game, so they put absolutely everything in the first game, then there wasn't much for the second. The new Peter face model has really grown on me since completing the second game. Oh, okay. Mr. X has the strongest weapon and armor in the game, a game that is very forgiving towards not combat players. He gets offended when I suggest playing with no armor and less powerful weapons. I said I'd do it for Ultima. So everything dies easy for him now, but he prefers it that way. I do. I love the power fantasy. But still, it didn't make any sense to change, and also they make Peter an absolute beta in some parts of the second game. Alright. Tom Holland, Spidey and PS5. I don't know. I'm still one of those people who misses the Tobey Maguire days, to be honest with you.
To understand the spell which binds
I like
Valius,
Tom Holland, but
you must first know
I don't
who
know.
we are.
I can't. For me, you can't beat that first Spider-Man. Well, at least the first one I remember. I mean, I suppose there was one before, at least a couple before. But I liked Tobey Maguire. I liked those Spider-Man films. I thought they were really good.
My people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
From the Fallen?
I've heard that one before.
Yeah, we have.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false.
Foolish.
Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak.
Yeah, Jill's ancestor.
Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the
She even looks a little bit like Jill, doesn't she? Got the grey hair and everything.
Days she had left. Knowing her suffering,
Grey hair.
our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Aren't all icons meant to have a mother crystal associated with them? Leviathan never had one. Why does Leviathan exist?
That the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Josh is all over Shula.
We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
Right.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
Yeah, we got more side quests. Boom! Right, oh, and the suit selection in the first game is better. There are over 10 variations on the classic red and blue suit for Peter in Spider-Man 2. It's ridiculous. Oh, so there's better suits, is there? Oh, that's cool. Something like 13 variations of just the red and blue. Is it for both of the Spider-Men? Because you can play both, can't you? Do you get to switch between which one you want to play as? Garfield was sick in No Way Home, though. Garfield? He was in No Way Home? We're thinking about the Jim Davis Garfield, yeah? Cloud? Goji did... If they did something like have Peter pay Miles to tap out Mary Jane, I'm gonna... The absolute state of video games, man. Yeah, I don't... I think the game ends with Miles taking over from Peter Parker, isn't it? That's how it ends. Or at least, that's what I was shown. For real. I use Tobey Maguire suits in the second game all the time, especially since they added the Spider-Man 3 black suit. Ah, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Damn, I might have to yo-ho, just to see what happens now. Maybe 6% done with the game. Oh, nice. Allegedly. Man can cope at least. No respect for waifu again. I played her plenty of respect, Mr. X. I acknowledged her existence. That's plenty of respect. Plenty. In playing the Stellar Blade, I hope there'll be much more respect to Eve waifu. I rely on you to do that, Mr. X. You know the trade-off. I rely on other people. So I get to be Lesia. It's as simple as that. I'm playing the Andrew Garfield. Oh, Andrew Garfield, okay. Oh yeah, the cameos were good in No Way Home, yeah. They weren't too bad. Honestly, I completely forgot about the films for a second there. Andrew Garfield, bro, this guy. Yeah, I remember Andrew Garfield now. I wasn't paying full attention. Which I always get told off for not doing. It's really thought the cat. I did for a second there. You should have said Andrew Garfield, or I made the connection immediately. Glad I removed my headphones before you spoiled. Oh shit, sorry. There you go. Guys, keep it real. Keep it real. Bob hasn't seen it. Keep it real. Mr. X is going to have a lot of baby oil at his side when Stitch plays Stellar Blade.
You're the outsider. I'm Fanit, healer by
Oh
trade.
god, Stellar Blade.
And this is Talon,
Game's going to be
one of my
fucking
patients.
crazy.
He took ill.
I mean, I've already played it, but yeah.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
It's going to be interesting to do on stream. We're going to go for a single run, hopefully plat it this time, because I've done a load of it already.
It's like nothing I've ever seen before. He
But I think it was Mr. X years back put it on the list.
There's no fever to go with it. And my most powerful antalgic
I'm
hasn't
talking
got
about
a thing to
Spider-Man 2, I
ease
meant.
the
Oh,
pain in
okay.
his chest. I'm starting
Didn't
to
realise
wonder
it goes
if
for
his
spoiling.
condition might
Oh, were you talking about the
require a
suits?
different kind of treatment altogether.
I don't know, the
Should have
suit's
said
really a
that you were here
spoiler?
to help us. You couldn't
Okay.
help me, could you?
I will, I'll get him the Tombury Kush he needs.
I'd be happy to. If I can.
You can. Don't worry.
Going to go create
All I
Spider-Man,
need you to do is
Spider
speak to Carl's
Garfield in
son,
Grok
Bout,
AI.
over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father
Do
was
it,
up to before he
Coach,
came
do
down
it.
sick.
Just like all G
Something
says,
must
keep it
have
real,
caused
innit?
this,
Ali
and I
G,
wanna find
yeah.
out what. The trouble is,
West
he's
Side.
too weak to speak,
West
and I can't leave
Side.
his side for
Right.
long. So while you talk to Bavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
Alright, this is one of the good quests. Speak with Parvat. Hello there, Smith. How are you doing? Didn't we meet before? With your darling wife?
Though not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry.
He's been smoking that Tombury Kush. I am sorry, guys.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was.
He's always out and about, up and down,
Might
in
have
and
been
out.
A bit more fidgety than usual, but apart from that.
But apart from that,
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
that is a good question when you say out and about. What does that mean?
Wanders over to Valisthea's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
Fuck yes.
Yes?
Parvat! In Spider-Man 2, Garfield the cat eats all the Cravens lasagna that he really wanted to try since coming to America, and Garfield develops spider powers after escaping Craven in a crane tunnel. You know what? I believe that is possible. Boyakasha! There you go, Cloud. I hope I did it good. And getting bitten by an experimental spider. Well, that's just walking around a pack of Walker's crisps. Yes, that's what should have officially happened in the canon. Wiggly Waggity Shaboo. East side is the best. West side is the best. Fucking hell, that Ali G film. It's fucking craziness. I think now we're going to end up confusing some of the American people in the chat. And it's usually me out of the loop. Mind you, I did space that Garfield moment.
What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazier, is it not?
Blazier, because he blazes it up.
And that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness? Tello's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know
One
why
of my
it's gone
fave comedies.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go.
He was smoking that Tombury Kush.
He was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual.
That's very
It
unusual.
might just be what Fanit is looking for. Thank you.
You're welcome, Betty.
Oh, don't mention it. Oh, and when you
Oh,
say
don't
go,
mention it.
wish him the best from me, yeah?
Yibra, yibra.
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
Maxing, relaxing, ain't too taxing. Boo! With all due respect, we can't understand a word you Brits rap. That's true. Mind you, we can't rap. We're British. That's not a skill set that we have, I don't think. We can just say bruv and in it. That's our thing. You know, that's why it's always bruv. Yeah. And our bruv almost sounds like we're going to throw up on people. Oh, look, he just did it. Good for you. I hope that Tonberry Kush is going down well.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
You listen to Pete and Bass Bob.
There was one thing.
Gotta give him a listen.
Here, the fisherman told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly.
I hadn't been on the old Tonberry Kush, had he, boy?
The forest between here and the coast. Surely not.
Those old geezers have completely taken over the UK rap scene.
But then...
I can't say for sure. But
21 Savage.
Might have some connection to the
21 Savage is the only British rapper we can hear and make sense of, and half his lyrics are 21.
The small, scaly
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
And you think they may have caused Talor's...
That's how out of the UK rap scene I am. Thank God.
At least in a way, and if I'm right, it's no wonder
Pete and Baz. Speeding by Pete and Baz. UK hip hop scene is good. Is it? Okay. Fucking clue. Give me some electronic. Or some symphonic metal. Give me that.
What is going on here?
I love me some dance at the moment.
I'll explain everything.
Bit of dance as well. So that's always a good thing.
I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
Very well.
For fuck's sake. Then he just giving me the Tonberry Kush. Head to the altar for Father's Fell.
No sign of the child.
You don't think he's...
Hell no, everyone's got that dog in them. Got that dog in them. Bob, check out High Focus Records. Oh, there you go. I have no fucking clue what he's talking
two
about.
dominants can handle whatever it is that awaits you atop that peak. And if not, there's always Lady Shula's battle axe.
God damn it, Josh. You're abandoning me, you bastard. Pete and Baz actually, unironically, may have heard that before. Oh, I was thinking Wallace and Gromit, never mind. Oh yeah, Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, I think we know of that one. Wallace and Gromit. Damn, that's a good joke. Goji be trolling for USA.
Before we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must.
And it's going right over my head.
Left it is then.
But that's probably where that's probably for the best. I'm sure Cloud may understand the insults better. You know what they say, ignorance is bliss. So, you know, I'm blissful right now.
If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
Here we go. There's the berries. Look at them with their silly little whale tails.
What are they up to? Some sort of ritual.
They're sacrificing someone on the altar of the Tonberry Kush. He just gave us the Resident Evil stare.
Sorry to disturb you.
Sorry to wake you from your slumber. Next. Ding! Saw a chick that looked just like that dog Goji, same eyes and everything. Ooh! Level 100! So tasty. So tasty. Let's go. You know, this, I played all the way through Spider-Man 2 and more.
Let's see what's on this altar.
I'm just now messing with the controls. There is so much you can do. I just turned on motion control, aiming, and a bunch of other control. Why, what's it got? Accessibility features? Is that what you're talking about, Barry?
A silver chain.
Tombury cape, a Kush chain.
Made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about.
Only 10 levels to go. Is it 110? I thought it was 120, Bob. Is it not? Hallelujah. Hello, Fanny. Hello there.
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
I found berries. During a finely bought links, found offered upon an altar in Tonbury territory. Exactly as Basidius had suspected, the delicacy of the metalwork, combined with the fact that the attached pendant depicts the head of a dragon, suggests that it is not the work of the best man, but the work of a Spider-Man. Dee-dee-dee.
This silver chain.
Garfield will thank you, love. Garfield will thank you.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Ah.
Owned by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomburys be praying to it?
Because it stole their Kush.
You need to understand what the Tomburys are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
Not a curse.
So you think someone's put a Tombury curse on Talor?
The Tombury Kush curse.
Sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon.
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
Why not?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Grieger's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
When we find out, it's the illy Willy bears is on himself.
Come now. Let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way to break the curse.
But with the curse breakers.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. I shall.
That's the end of that quest line for now, isn't it?
Thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but I want you to have this. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise. If you find anything, see that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it. If you're interested, like.
I'll think about it.
Thank you. And I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
Ding! Right. 10 levels, Christ Stitch, you ain't ever finishing this. Mate, it doesn't take long. Like, when you consider I started this stream on 98, I've gone up 2 levels. This is why I'm doing all the side content. Because I want to max out the level. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to get max level. And then we'll be in a good position to do the insane challenges that Bob has planned. Wait, Stitch, you're actually going to try and get 110 levels, though. Yes? Yeah? I want to max out everything. As much as I possibly can, anyway. That is the pursuit of poor Stitch, eh? That's why I'm doing this side content. I want to get level 110. And I shall not be denied my dream of having it. I shall not be denied.
Bastard things.
That's right, bastard things, damn straight.
Never should have let him go alone.
They sound like they should be working at Greg's. Maybe they do. Maybe it's their. Maybe that's their spare. That's their secondary job.
I am. What gave me away?
Oh, I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables.
Hey, Stitch. Hey, lady.
Welcome to the party, pal. Something tells me.
Welcome, mate. How you doing?
Half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Good guess.
Nothing but the best for my ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name.
It is a good name.
What's she like?
Lady.
Well,
Yes, welcome to the stream, lady.
Strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
Don't they call it a silver chocobo?
Yes.
Back in the twins, or in the rest of the twins?
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
Alright.
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Hey, Bob. I'm okay.
Got a boat.
For an upset stomach yesterday. Oh, I had an upset stomach yesterday as well.
You could get him to bring her.
Mind you, I was nervous yesterday.
Timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
Need to get that chocobo back.
Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around.
Never hurts to have ambrosia around.
All right, then.
Cream is always welcome.
How could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you.
Ooh. Right, Manda sent me. Manda
Dad will
sent
be in
me.
the storehouse across the brook checking our stocks. He'll help you ferry your bird across the bay.
Okay, as long as he does. If he damages her, he's bought her.
Oh, I never should have let him
Hey,
go.
Cloud again, lady. I'm okay. How you doing? Yes, welcome. Welcome. They're just talking about Spider-Man. Or Spider-Man 2. And getting super hyped. And then we went into a conversation about Ali G. And I suppose various jokes / insults were thrown that went over my head. There you go. You're up to speed.
For bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors.
Oh, and Mr. X accused me of not appreciating feminine shapes enough. Which is, you know, both his right to think.
Here you are.
You one of the outsiders, then?
Yes, I'm an outsider.
Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
I am. Got you running errands for her already, has she?
It's always the
She's
way.
asked to see
I'm
my
always
chocolate,
running errands.
But I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds...
I'd love it
were
if you
good
had the
fellas,
option to
you
say
know.
no in this game.
Truth be told, I didn't take the idea
Suppose
seriously
no
at
is
first.
by ignoring it.
But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosius tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
Think about it, bruv.
It's a mimic gourd you need, or your bird will panic as soon as the first wave hits. Bring both to the shore near Northreach, and leave the rest to me.
You basically have to drug the chocobos to get them over here. Some would say that's cruel. There it is. It's over here, isn't it? Martha's Rest.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? Speak to Martha.
Oh, Joshua's back with me.
I remember you. You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
Giving chocobos that cush. Totally it, mate. Totally it. You know too well.
I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things.
Out of curiosity, Cloud, are you going to play this one next?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favour taking a
Bob
few
can
off
give
my
you some
hands before
tips.
They turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
Funny, I remember what a dick he was at the beginning of the game.
Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Founder only knows what I'm going to do with all these cohorts. Hollow them out and make lanterns, maybe.
Could do that. Valid option. You ever see that dogs end up eating edibles with the jaws hanging out smiling? Edibles? What are you talking about? Is this another US joke that's going to go over my head? Where's Cloud at? I thought he was the main character of every Final Fantasy game. The amount of times I've invaded Cloud's stream and dropped that bomb on him, he's
Do be careful.
I've gone on there and gone, Cloud, show your strife. Yeah, he doesn't always appreciate that. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Can't call yourself Cloud and not expect the Cloud strife jokes. You just can't. You've got to accept him. Please don't call it that. Wow. Go, you should explain. No, no, no. I mean, we have dog chews here. We're not. Imagine putting Tombury Kush in a cookie. Well, it would certainly kill some people, wouldn't it?
Ah, there you are.
There's Whiteheart.
And this must be Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
She is cool.
I have the mimic or two. Yeah.
I just wish she had. Wouldn't it be cool if you could like take her into battle a bit more? I know there's a way you can kind of run her into battle and attack enemies, but it's just, yeah, it'd be so good if you could actually use her properly. Be cool to bring her into the fight. Mix things up a bit.
Kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
It would be a Tomry edible in that example.
No, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
Oh, when you say edibles, you're talking about the edible tasty brownie or something like that. What so dogs? What, people have fed them to dogs before? Really?
Well, we made it.
You didn't know? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia knows what's up.
She's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Bad owners leaving stuff where dogs can eat it. Yeah, you'd imagine it would damage them mentally, wouldn't you?
It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
I mean, I remember finding it a weird phenomenon when I was told that dogs should never eat raisins or grapes because it actually does cause their kidneys to stop functioning or something. I remember, like, I never knew that until a friend told me that he had to get his dog's stomach pumped because it ate an entire bread pudding.
Say, Ambrosia.
Because apparently it does cause them damage. So they can't eat grapes. I imagine that means they can't eat any form of berry. So Goj, they'd be allergic to you. Dogs. Stray dogs in trash. Well, I suppose, yeah, but they eat whatever they can get their hands or paws on, I should say. I'd imagine. Yeah, I remember finding that a very weird thing to find out. It's something to do with the skin. No matter for real, a whole bread pud. Yeah, a whole bread pudding, apparently. Both his dogs just whipped it off the counter and just had it to themselves. And then, yeah, he had to get their stomachs pumped. And it cost him like something like $3,000 or something for it to happen. Fucking craziness. But yeah. Nuts, isn't it? It's absolutely nuts. God dang. Well, the way to solve that is by just getting a cat. I suppose that is a solution, Goj.
What am I gonna do? You've got to help me.
Alright.
Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Are you?
I am.
Why do you ask?
Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and he hasn't come back. Would you help me find him?
I can try. Tell me what I need to know.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it, yes.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me and my friend's job to maintain them. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
He hasn't come back.
Right, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case anyone's seen him, and meet you back here.
Very well.
They barely ever want to eat human food. Change out the litter box. Yeah, but litter boxes stink, man. I can't fucking stand the litter boxes, I'm not gonna lie. Like Spider Garfield. Yes, that is, yeah, exactly like Spider Garfield, Bob. Yep. My cat, Cece, and Mia have never once eaten human food besides canned tuna and chicken. Ah. Well, leave a bread pudding on the side and see if they tuck into it when you're not looking. I'd be curious. Bobby's really tcgstitch fighting abilities improved too much. He can't die in mini boss fights in this DLC. I think I've gotten to a point where, yeah, things are easier, definitely. That's one of the things I wrote in my last community post.
Well, here's the cairn.
However, the defences still ain't great. That's what's making me nervous about Bob saying put on level 1 fucking gear to protect me. Because I reckon they'll hit me once and I'll die. Especially the bosses. They just don't care for it, but dogs on the other hand, shaweesh. Yeah, dogs have got an interesting stomach. Although my little dog, she's, all my dogs, should I say. One of them's a bit of a pig, but the other one, she doesn't eat much at all.
I'm looking for a man named Nassef.
Hi, I know him. Takes care of the cans.
Not his fighting abilities, Mr. X, just his gear, no hate stitch.
You didn't think I was him, did you?
No, I know.
Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few eye
Bob
fixes.
wants me to super nerf
What
myself.
do you want, the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him.
But he'll still struggle with Leviathan though, if he thinks he's getting that off.
And didn't return.
Because he's using the highest sword, he's mistaken.
That is a worry.
Bob's waiting for that next morsel of salt.
You must know the woods as well as anyone.
Hey, Mr. X.
Can you think where he might have gone?
Hello, Lady
there's
Gamer.
A bridge further down the path.
Hello,
The
Pippa.
thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
Well. Oh yeah. I think someone mentioned it to me before. You guys heard about the Kathleen Kennedy news? She's out of Lucasfilm. Do you guys think we're actually going to get good Star Wars now? Do you think the curse has lifted? Out of curiosity. Because I still think we're going to get... Because I heard that Bob Iger's leaving as well. Which is an interesting manoeuvre. There are people out there who definitely think those two are to blame for the woes. They've destroyed a lot of this shit. I'd be very curious.
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Mind you, you'll still have a few years of their stuff still filtering through, so you probably won't see a change immediately. If a change is expected, that is. Cha-ching. Star Wars isn't salvageable anymore though. Yeah. I mean they have like seriously fucked it up, haven't they? I thought it was game over after the sequel trilogy personally. Because that was such a fuck up. Ooh, yo. No, it's salvageable for sure, but I just don't trust Disney to hire the right people to be able to do it. I don't know, I go back and forth on the idea. I honestly don't know what they can salvage. What is there to salvage, realistically? I mean, I suppose you've got the Old Republic, maybe. But that's coming out already, so it's a question of whether or not Disney is going to ruin that one. But I don't know. Or if it ever actually comes out, that's all being said.
Must be Nasef.
I haven't. But how do you know that?
Clive Psychic.
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
Imagine all the boomers that wanted to see Leia and Han Solo and Luke together. They couldn't even do that. I know. I remember hearing like when Luke Skywalker, like Mark Hamill went up to him and said, "Could we have a moment where Han Solo, Luke, and Leia all get together just for one scene?" Couldn't even allow that. I think the reason they gave them was something like, "It's not about the old characters anymore."
And an important job it is.
And the second I heard that, I was like, "Bitch, please." If it weren't for the old characters, you wouldn't have a franchise, motherfucker.
Yeah, no arguments there.
Trust me, people ain't there for the new characters. They're there for the old ones.
We usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done fast.
New characters need to have the torch passed to them by the old characters. And if you make the old characters worthless, there isn't a torch to fucking pass, you idiots.
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
I mean, where is there to go after the sequel trilogy? What is even the point? It's a good question. If you ask me, if they were to do anything after the sequel trilogy, it needs to be 1 billion years away from anything the sequel trilogy went even near. Which means they have to reinvent the whole thing and more or less start from scratch. It has to be as divorced from Star Wars as humanly possible for a new Star Wars to happen. That's where I land on it anyway. I remember the Force is female. Oh my god, yeah, that's so fucking cringe. Just because KK's gone doesn't mean they aren't going to do the same limiting vision. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Remember it's Death Star? Remember Tauntauns? Remember Chewbacca? I remember those berries, alright? I remember.
Thank you.
Hello, lads.
Nasef told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Don't phone alone.
If we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us.
Good idea.
It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers.
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can.
Reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people? Not because...
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, we were truly blessed that our reign fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
Super tide bow. Oh! 101 Dalmatians. Oh, yes. They never retcon the sequel trilogy, which is really what would need to happen. Okay, I'm done. No, you're not wrong. I would like to see them retcon it, but they've been given opportunities to do it and they haven't taken them. Instead, they're talking about, you know, that Ryan Gosling, like, Starfighter movie that's coming out. Everyone was thinking that was going to kind of be a little reset. But then what'd you find out? They're going to somehow tie Rey into that. And it's like, oh my god. Can you please move on from Rey? She's nothing. They did nothing with her. Nothing interesting. She's fucking Palpatine's fucking grandchild. Why the fuck? Why is she calling herself fucking, like, what do you call it? Rey Skywalker. Fuck off, love. You didn't earn the name. It's just, ugh.
Speak with you a moment.
It's fucking terrible.
There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious, then?
Yes. I think we might have company.
In other words, I'm two people now.
Passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first, I thought it must have been you or your brother, so I didn't say anything, but the more I think about it, the more certain I am that the figure looked familiar.
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
It can't be the other villager.
I think it was someone from outside the wall who has found his way inside. Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. I only caught a fleeting glimpse, and it might have been you or your brother. But if it is who I think it is, we cannot allow him to leave now that he knows we're here.
I remember this one as well.
Would you go and see? He won't try to hurt you, believe me. Given what lurks in the forest.
Oh, the simp quest. Forgot this. That's exactly what this is.
Very well.
Oh my god.
If the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know.
Find the idiot.
It may yet be someone else entirely.
And then he's got to stay in the village or get killed, basically.
My people harm.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword unless I need to.
Thank you.
Or if I want to.
Ymilla, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
The customer?
I fear so.
The customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
Ooh. The simp customer.
The figure I saw was about halfway up the cloak. That's our name for the mountain you crossed to get here.
Alright. It's not called it because Batman lives here then. Fair enough. I'm a simple man. I see a goth girl, I simp.
If we pick too many of the flowers, there won't be enough.
And was so down bad for her, he's a prisoner for the rest of his life now. Exactly. I mean, like, if you came to this town chasing some girl, would you be like, hey, hang on a minute. What, you want me to stop? What about my family? What do you mean I can't go back? I'd be like, why do your people go into the rest of Valisthea then? Can I not go again and say hello to my family? All because I found a girl attractive, now I'm stuck here for life? Are you kidding me? Oh no! These are the footprints of a simp. No, this is a bottle of simp lotion. They rub it over themselves before mating season.
Looks expensive too.
Oh dear me. This is simp lube. This is simp lube. Stop! You lech! Come here! Come here! You put that simp lotion away! That's right, hold him, beasts!
Don't eat me! I'll give you
Eat him!
I swear!
Or at least let me turn him into ice.
Stand back. I'll handle this.
A girl that was a courtesan, by the way. Yeah, I know, that makes it even worse. Half of Northreach is already... Okay, never mind. Mr. X's cameo in the game. Oh, Jesus. Nah, that would only be for Tifa, mate. You got the wrong character. She'd have to be a foxy, long-haired brunette. Wearing short shorts, red shoes, and a tank top with extra large boobies. It's only the only way it'd be allowed. Trust me. He would expect nothing less.
It was you. What are you doing here?
No Stitch, it's do.
My little canary, it's been
Bobby's
so
right.
long.
She's for the trees.
Thank
For the
you
realm!
for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey, one of many clients from my employment beyond.
She's hashtag for the realm. She is.
Many clients.
She's one of many clients.
Every night of our plans together.
Yes.
Whispered songs of love into each other's ears.
And you were paying her, bruv.
And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I?
Oh, a note.
I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family.
Tough shit then, off you go.
You
In fact,
not to look
Shura,
for me.
cut his head off. He was only going to use simp lotion anyway.
This place anyway.
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night.
Oh my god, this guy is so good.
Hervey.
Pervy? Did she say perv? Did she say perv? Because that's perfect.
I was walking by the coast
Pervy?
when I saw a
That should
lady
be
who
his
looked like
name.
you.
Why isn't he called Pervy?
Eyes like the ocean. Hair
Oh
like
my
the
god,
driven
shut this
snow.
guy up.
The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave.
Oh.
I borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
And I had my simp lotion.
Shula bringing us here.
And my Gamer Girl bathwater.
You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent.
Oh, slap this guy. Backhand.
That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Ah. Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth.
You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you.
Tried. I'd say he's pretty forgettable. He looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Can't you just let him go?
And now that you know about this place, neither can you.
Yes. You must stay here or die.
Return to Haven.
My money's on the dying.
family's judgment.
In fact, that's where my investment would
To
go.
meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
Shut up, Shaggy. Where's Scooby-Doo?
Please, come and see me later. You did as I asked, and you must be rewarded for it. But first, follow me, Hervey.
Pervy. Follow me, Pervy. Follow me.
To the end of the world and beyond.
Slap, slap. Dude paid her to only talk to her. Yes, for hours.
Found this place.
Look if I don't touch ya.
Don't blame yourself. I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
Some perv repellent, maybe? Can't you get it from... You can get repellent for mosquitoes. Can't you get it for pervs? Or should I say pervies in this case? Can you not get mosquito repellent for pervies? There must be a spell somewhere. We were talking about a magic spell area. There must be a way of making him forget. You know, forget me now. Whatever it's called. He's basically an e-girl simp. I'm up here. Think about this. He's going to be stuck in this village while she goes back to work, getting worked. Ooh! Yeah. Goji, that might be worse than Peter, isn't it? Peter? Are you guys speaking about saying American again?
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
Yeah.
When I
You gave him a
worked
massage.
there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive.
Yeah.
Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the
Oh,
opportunities
Spider-Man
for
2
followers of
Peter.
a
Okay,
strange
Peter
faith
Parker.
in a strange land.
Peter Ma the Farker.
So
I
you
gotcha.
supported your family as best you could.
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother.
Right.
I also found Hervey.
Hervey. Okay.
But our love could never be. I knew that if I
Why does
revealed
she
the
love him?
secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger.
You ask me, someone like him pulling his antics would get chucked by the wayside the second he started preaching
Unable to
bullshit.
return home.
Oh, my love! The oceans couldn't keep our breast aflame! Oh my god, my love! Shut up, Shaggy
Since our
Doo!
people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have
Get
been
out of here,
few and
Shaggy.
far between.
Go and find Scooby, he's your long lost love, let's be honest with ourselves here, brah.
Survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before.
We'll make it now, behead him, and we'll be good.
Miller, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary.
But he's going to be like, I support you in your career.
Beg you to remember that Hervey means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool.
Yeah, as long as he gets a slice of the action as well.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted. And it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
You're not welcome. Man, that does make me want to spoil something about the second game, but I'll let you find that out for yourself, huh? Now, wish we could kill Shaggy, dude.
I left Hervey because I couldn't turn my back on my family. And now his life hangs in the balance.
I don't care what happens to me. Now I've found my little canary. I'm not going anywhere.
Ugh, God, I'm gonna be sick. Right, anyway. Thing that's every berry around here.
No sign of the child.
Well, there go, G. I'm excited to get the game now. Allegedly, legally. Ah. Well, we believe in your psychic powers of deduction, Bob.
I wish the tributary would teach us how to fight.
Mind you, though, did you hear about the? Did you guys hear about the Final Fantasy VII Switch 2 release selling out everywhere? That's been all over my fucking Twitter feed. And I'm sitting there and I'm going to myself, guys, you do know people are buying it. First of all, because it's cheaper. It's like 40 quid at the moment. But also, because it's got the fucking Magic the Gathering cards and people think it's going to be worth a ton of bunts. At some point. I mean, I swear to God. People are hyping this game's re-release up like it's nothing. And I'm like, guys, you've still got to install 90 gig of fucking data. Because they couldn't put it on a fucking cartridge.
There's a large gate up ahead.
Infuriates me that Square Enix can even try and optimize just a little bit. Make it a smaller file size at the very least. But it's the full file size you're still putting on your fucking Switch 2. It's fucking craziness. I would have rebought it if it was fucking on the cartridge. Maybe Square can find a Final Fantasy other than 7 now. I don't know. Personally, I think the sales are a bit overblown. People are panic buying it because, well, because they think it'll be worth some money. Because they think it'll be one of the rarer issued games, because it's basically a Final Fantasy VII release that's sold out everywhere.
The temple is up.
But yeah, the amount of people I had getting on my case, because I dare say, look, why couldn't they just put it all on the fucking cartridge? If fucking Cyberpunk can do it, why can no one else manage to fit all this data on a 64GB card? They're about the same fucking size. I would have bought it again. Fucking irritating. Definitive release? For real, that's lazy as fuck. I agree, yeah, totally. You should make a whole vid on that. Well, maybe I will do one day when I do sit down to do my big Final Fantasy VII release when I've got all 3 parts. Because that is going to happen. I'm just waiting for the full game to be out. Then I'm going to do a proper deep dive. That's why I'm tunneling all this footage. I've got every single playthrough. All the sessions of Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth that I have done on the PS5. And when we're there, I'm going to talk about why they shouldn't have broken the game into 3 games. I don't give a shit what people say. It's money grubbing and it's fucking wankerish. They should have done 1 game and been done with it. And also, yeah, the various releases thereof, how much bullshit it is, that they couldn't have fucking optimized, even slightly, to keep file sizes a little bit more reasonable. Especially when you've got limited space on fucking consoles like the Switch 2. Now everyone who wants to play that game is going to have to uninstall every single, or most of the fucking games they've got on that system, just to play that one fucking game. And they're going to have to download it all again if they want to play it again. Stupid. Chong. We nearly in hell. We're gonna find a curly piece of shit in a minute. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, to be fair, what else is on the Switch too? He's shot by Nintendo fanboys. He's not wrong, they are literally that feral. You say anything against Nintendo in the wrong spaces, fucking hell. God help you. But yes, no, you've got a good point there. But at the same time, it still doesn't matter to me. I always want to be able to install the maximum amount of fucking copies on my console. And as you know how big Cyberpunk 2077 Switch 2 title is when you put it on the console. It's 2.5 gig. Because all the data is on the fucking cartridge. And do you know what that means? It means I can get rid of my PS4 version because that's all got to be downloaded. Whereas this one, because it's definitive, all on cart, I haven't got to worry. I can just plug that in anytime I want and I'll be able to play the whole fucking game. That's what I wanted from Rebirth. Oh, sorry, Remake. But they couldn't even give me that. Oh, you are joking me. That piece of shit run out of range. It's another glitch Square could have easily patched out, but won't. Yeah. Fucking boundaries, I agree. It's fucking bullshit. That should have been fixed. It's fucking unfair. Make you start a whole fight again without any of the stuff you used to fucking execute it. Because the enemies have got fucking areas which gives them back their full bar. Should have made it so they just go back to where they were, but keep their fucking bar gone. Simple as that.
Do you see that cave up ahead?
Just so frustrating, these little things that they can do for very little production or financial load, they just won't do. I agree. There's loads of shit they just won't do. There's loads of quality of life shit they could do to these games, they just don't do them. It's fucking irritating. You got Cyberpunk on PS4, you're brave. Yeah, I was one of the first investors. I bought the fucking collector's edition because I thought it was going to be so fucking awesome. Then when it came out, I ended up playing it, getting fucking annoyed by how broken it was. And I haven't really given it another chance, not properly. I've jumped into it a couple of times, even after they fixed it. I even bought it on the Switch too, because it was a complete game on a fucking cartridge. But, yeah. No, I agree. It was a buggy release. It's one of the things I still don't give them credit for. Well, I still don't appreciate from CDPR. They shouldn't have released the fucking thing. Broken. That glitch happens to me a lot, especially with the 75 stacks attack sword. Oh, I imagine how infuriating that is. Considering how much damage you probably do. I would have tried Cyberpunk if it was also third person. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. It's one of the things I never got over with it. I remember when in all the pre-release material, they showed you that you'd at least see your character in cutscenes in third person.
Yes.
But then they got rid of that. And it's one of the things I've never gotten over, because I don't like first person either. Especially not being locked into it for the entire story. It would have been nice if cutscenes were in third person.
What is it?
Instead, it's all kind of seen through your eyes. I'm not keen on that.
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
They've got these lame mirrors that are fucking shit. They're meant to kind of give you some autonomy and let you look at your character. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't get to see your character for most of the game. Why the fuck does the character creator matter if you can't fucking see him? I mean, you can now on bikes and shit. But still fucking irritating.
The Tomberries like to think these ruins are their own.
They look none too pleased to see us.
Dwindle, theirs seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
I would have tried so, and people on the internet were gaslighting people that wanted it third person too. They always do though. Like, if they love something and you would like it if something was changed, doesn't matter if you've got good reasons or any of that shit, people will shoot you down regardless. Because again, fan hype is a powerful drug to some of these people. They don't realise all you're doing is suggesting ways to make things better if it was possible. And then if enough of you complain, people will... It will force some of these developers to look at the situation and go, you know what, we probably should have done that. But they just see it as you hating. They don't see it as a way of making the game better for everyone or for more people, you know. It's, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. This guy means business. He's got the business end of his sword.
This be their leader.
You're more than welcome to ask.
It is. And then Tomboy Prince.
Nice try.
Good night, shit baddie. Got another level? Oh yeah. Cha-ching. 8 levels left, guys.
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, it's that there's always something worse.
Right, thanks, Shura. Famous last words. One less arsehole. You'd think there would be more potions, wouldn't you? There's certainly not as many potions in here. I need more potions. I'm running out of healing. Oh, not two curly pieces of shit. Laser beam quick. Yeah, this is a boss area, if ever I saw one. Right. Hey Bob, I'm going to give you what you've been asking for. I'll try it here. Right, I've got the reinforced gear. The weakest shit I got. Oh my god. An Imperial Infantry belt at 15. Okay. Be ready, Bob. Let's go. You're a fucking dick, Bob. This is gonna be shit. Just unequip it. Oh, what? You can just unequip everything? Oh, you can. Oh my god. No defense at all. Right, this is going to be shit. Got 5 potions and 1 high potion.
Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome.
This is going to be Kino.
But it's what's out here.
It's going to be absolutely shit. I feel like I'm going into an Elden Ring bout wearing underpants. The only thing with me, a trusty sword. Poor tcgstitch is getting ready to not die, I hope. Mr. X, I don't think that's not going to happen, because Bob's got his way. I think this thing will hit me once, and that'll be game over. Save. I already saved. I saved before unequipping everything.
Did you hear that, Sid?
Oh well. Starting the fight with this. Stitchy needs all the help he can get. Fuck. Oh shit. Ow! Fuck. Fuck. I've got your nose, bitch! Oh, shit. Outbreak. Oh, shit.
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back.
Ow. Oh my god, that was one hit. Half health him. Whoa, shit.
Get ready.
Oh no. Get down! Get down, boy! Toxic fart bubbles. Oh, not again. Ooh, Christ. Well, if I could have found a way of dodging his special move, that would have been a hell of a lot easier. But yes, we got there. We got there. First go. Stitch is doing pretty good, honestly. The strongest weapon still helps a ton. It does. This is how Bob plays the game, basically. Actually, he plays it worse because he plays it with the level 75 sword, which is even shitter.
Just like the surge.
Sandslash uses tail whip. Yep. WC Stitch enjoyed the challenge. Yeah, but now I'm fucked for the rest of the mission because I haven't got any fucking healing. That's the problem.
Shall we?
Going into a fight with no gear. A boss fight at the end of a mission, okay. But look what I've got left. No potions, 3 stone skin tonics. There you go though, we've had our fun. Now I've somehow got to pull this fucking run together using spit and glue at this point. Which is going to be absolutely shite. Right, I'll take the more powerful bracelet. Oh! More powerful there too. Right. Or... Bob, I'm not going into battles wearing no gear. Where one hit will basically finish me at this point. I need a top up, and there ain't any top ups. I'm not you. I'm not good. I'm not that good at this game. I did the boss. That was challenge enough.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
You see?
I see, Shula. Very impressive. Oh.
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
The chonberries.
Probably.
Oh, this is gonna be shit.
Is this Leviathan?
What? Not even a full bar. No limit break. And I've got garbage items that I keep getting given. Sharp fangs are worthless. Give me potions.
He made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it.
Oh, thank God. Right, we got a potion back. Fuck. Good game, tcgstitch. Thanks, Mr. X. I knew if I believed in myself, Bob would do the worst to me. Oh dear me. We've got 1 potion and 1 high potion to get through this whole dungeon. For the timekeeper, who will fuck me as well. I'm watching your Kratos sing along right now because you love it that much. Yeah, you're like DEM, you couldn't get enough of that either. Not that I can blame you guys. I know I do a good tune. I know. You guys just can't get enough. It's like Tombury Kush. You just can't stop, even though it's not good for you. I understand the impulse cloud. I understand it. You're embracing the strife right now, brother. Here we go. Oh shit, we got ice. We got ice monsters. Of course we have. Hooch! Oh shit, get away. More enemies? No, not more! Ooh, that's close. Got a potion back. 2 potions. Kratos, Kratos, Kratos. No, it's not. It's not Deimos in the Tarn. It's Kratos' son. Kratos, Kratos' son. Dun dun. Kratos, Kratos' son. There you go. You see, I nailed it. See, but I'm not singing the whole thing here. People have to pay me for those kind of performances, or they have to watch that short. I don't do that voluntarily anymore because it's DEM's crack cocaine. If I do it now, he'll be in the chat like a rush, gagging, and I'm just like, no, dear. You have to say no sometimes, you know? You have to be nice. I know he's addicted, but that's just the way it is. It's all Greek to me. It's all Norse to me, mate. It's all horse. It's all Charlie horse. You're not getting me with your fart gas. Oh yes. 103. Boom. It's all chic to me. The lyrics for the God of War 2 main theme, overture by Gerald K. Marino, are in Greek and focus on Kratos' rage and revenge. Key phrases include Kratos, my son rage has come. Yeah, well, I don't care. I don't care what he does it. I just say Kratos' son over and over. That's my contribution to the cause. So, you know, there's no way in hell I was going to sing it properly. Let's just put it that way. Go on, you can do it, V-Boy. tcgstitch, I need to go to bed soon. Nice, Mr. X. We're nearly done anyway. I think. Stream is coming to a close very soon. But yeah, Mr. X, seriously, if you gotta go to bed, dude, just go to bed. Don't worry about it, mate. Appreciate you stopping by. And keeping us company as always, dude. There you go, Mr. X, you'll be alright. Stay up all night with us. I'll stream after this. Waifus, don't for respecting the DLC hard mode. tcgstitch is thinking only about next boss fight. I know, I'm sorry, I'm not giving due deference. Your deference. Oh shit. Just get this started out on the right foot.
Nice try.
Oh shit. Yeah, we got one of those fucking seared things. See you later, boy.
This would have been a hall of
Slowly
worship.
topping back up.
There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father?
Yes, your father, Jill. Dun, dun, dun. Take you another little video on Discord. Cool, dude. I'll check it out after. Edgeberry want to play another game similar to Ghost of Yotai. Edgeberry knows after woke games I will not sleep well. Well, you know, Mr. X. It's your kryptonite. We hear you, buddy. We hear you. I get it, because they are woke. Mr. X with the bars. Mr. X, if Yotai got an Eve outfit coming to the game, would you forgive them? Oh, that's a good question. If we had Stellar Blade style costumes in Ghost of Yotai, Mr. X, would you give them a pass? This is a very good question. I'm on the edge of my seat. Well, on the edge of my treadmill in this particular case. Oh, another potion. Oh, you're just blowing them on me at this point. Nice. Oh, this is one I made earlier. I don't have Ghost of Yotai, Mr. X, so I wouldn't be able to stream it. But he wants to, don't you, Goj? Oh shit. We're gonna get fucked here.
We'll get through this.
Will we get through this though? Oh shit.
Nice try.
Right. I'm getting big time deja vu here. Right, 3 hours. This is big time deja vu. It's pretty much where we stopped before when we did the original run. Right, guys, you're going to have to save your patience for the big stitchy bout. So, Timekeeper on Monday then. It will be. And God help me. Right, you get a choice, Bob. I'm going to give you one choice. Right, you get one choice, Bob. I can either do the Timekeeper with no gear. I mean, like, the weak sword. And the 0 gear. Or Leviathan. You don't get both. You get one. One. This is it. And you will find out in the next stream which one he picks. Dun dun dun! So tune in on Monday for more stitchy, sticky banditry on the Closet Gamer stream. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me. Timekeeper. God damn it, Bob, you shouldn't have spoiled it. Okay. Use everything for Leviathan. Okay. Okay, there we go. Right. Okay, guys. Well, it's been emotional. Thank you so much for joining me on this little stream. Let's just scroll down and thank everyone for joining, or did. Thank you, Mr. X and Bob. Thank you, guys. Good to see you both. Appreciate the tips, Bob and Mr. X, as always, for providing me feminine highlights. Cloud, good to see you too, dude. Good to know you're keeping the strife on an even keel. You know what I mean. Betty, thanks for the tips as always. Good luck with your stream later on when you stream Ghost of Yotime. As a little poke. Sorry about that. And Lady, thank you for joining us as well. It was good to see. Very good to see you. Right, I think that was everyone. Use everything for Leviathan. You can only have one, says Mother Stitch. That is true. You're only allowed one treat when you come to my shop. That is it. Cheers, Stitchy. Cheers, Cloud. See you, Mr. X. See you, Goji. Cloud, see you later. Bye, everybody. Give me regards to Lilo Pal. Thank you for that. Oh, that one never gets old. Thank you, guys. And if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe my ways. It really does help my channel grow and flourish. Or tell me me on Twitter at HellOutStitch, posting various news and updates. With that said, I will see you on Monday for more Final Fantasy XVI. Alternatively, I will be over on Twitch on Saturday, 7 PM GMT, chilling out and drawing some lovely ladies. So, if you want to come over there, you're welcome. If not, I will see you on Monday. Have a good one, guys. Peace out. Peace, peace.